Okay, now cargo run. So we have the hello world. No worries there. Let's continue to write the HTML. Okay. Now we're going to have. Okay, I formatted this, but I don't really like it. How it formatted it. Okay. So we have a style block where we set a bunch of colors for the text element and stuff. Not going to go into deep on this. Just copy paste something I liked. And for the rest we're going to have a title, Gutenberg Clock, then we're going to have the time shown. Okay. Now we are going to also have a paragraph with the actual, this will be the actual text. It will display the literary text for the time. And we're going to paste some lorem ipsum so we know how it will look like. Then we're going to do a div that will contain the author and the title. So this will be a title author div that will have two spans. One for the title, and then we're going to write by here. And do another span for the author. Okay. It's okay. And I think this should be it. Oh no. We also so one-to-one for the link. So people can just click on the link and go to the site or copy paste the link into their browser. Okay, we're going to write a link here and put something like my site here just for self-promotion. Okay. So it looks good. Now let's add some styling. Or no, actually let's write the script. It's going to be some JavaScript that will handle the updates to the text fields and stuff. It will be an external invoke that will feed to the Rust application. But let's see what happens if we display it. Okay, so it displays. Okay, things are looking good. Let's add the style. Okay, now it's way better, and it's just the colors, nothing special. And if we run it, it looks good, of course. Now, for the harder part, because it's not that hard, let's external invoke call refresh time. Now and then set a timeout once every 30 seconds. I think we're going to run this. Rust Analyzer started doing stuff in my JavaScript code. Okay, so set timeout, external invoke again, refresh time, and we're going to do it every 30 seconds. Okay, Then we are going to do a function update data that will get these parameters and set the document divs with the correct content. This function will be called from Rust, so we are going to set the inner HTML with the correct content from the Rust app. It's going to be a lot of copy paste here. Need to do this for all the items in the page. This could be written better. I think we could use user data for this to be easier, but it's something quick just so we can show this on screen. Of course, you can easily create a service out of this and do it via real web page. That's why I'm not insisting much on this UI part. So set timeout again. We need, after this is called, to externally invoke again. So we refresh. Okay, save this. Call it again on 30 seconds. Okay. Everything compiled, but it will panic, of course, because we didn't implement the refresh time handle on our invoke handler. So we need to do a match here with refresh time and do the actual code where we get text and set to our app. So refresh time. We're going to get the time now from chrono, and we're going to get the result from the get lit clock data function. Never mind the Rust analyzer, it keeps crashing. Just said it was really good and now it crashes, makes me look bad. Now I'm going to check the result is okay from the lit clock data and then go to the time string, get it from the result. Actually, we're going to format it ourselves. Okay, hour and minute. Okay, then do the paragraph from the data. And replace the quotations because we are calling a function or JavaScript with these and it will mess up. We will also concatenate all the paragraph lines. So we have one big text block and let HTML format it. And now we're going to do the title. We're going to replace the quotations, of course. Just do the same. And the author, same replace. And now we're going to evaluate the function we wrote in JavaScript with these parameters. Yeah, the problem with doing things like I did here is that doing the evaluate function with strings from books may lead into feeding invalid characters to JavaScript, like for example the quotation mark. So this may be an issue, and it can be addressed by doing things differently. Let's close this, it's getting annoying. Okay, should be fine. Evaluate function and webview eval function, a string of course. Okay, so looks like okay, returned okay. I don't know why we wrote to this, because Rust analyzer didn't. Okay, and the clock db, I don't think the name is correct. It's lit clock db without the file name. Okay, we don't need to match it, or should we? I think we don't need it. Okay, we should just add wrap it. I think it should be able to fail. Okay, so I'm going to leave it with iflet. Close the Rust analyzer crashing. I should just restart Visual Studio and it will get fixed, but I'm too into programming right now. Okay. Oh, an error, something. Unterminated string, maybe. Let's show the result of the evaluated function variable here, so we see what happens. Okay, so it kind of works, but the previous error makes me think that maybe need to change the way we filter the strings. Like if we remove the queries and other quotation marks and stuff like that, maybe I think we should use user data for a better text sent to JavaScript. But all in all, it looks kind of okay. We're going to test the link. Okay, a lot of text. Maybe we should also limit this, but as long as it works, it looks like it's okay. So going to test the link. Seems things work. Of course, I could do a test that runs through all the DB and checks if the JavaScript function works when we call it. But I think it's enough for a toy project. If you enjoy it that much, we can make it more professional, but I think the main idea here is not showing the web view stuff, but actually, okay, so if we go to the link, it's okay, yeah, but actually showing you how to use the Gutenberg-rs library in a real scenario, how to build a full text search database, and also how to generate a literary clock database that you can then use in whatever software and app you want. You can make your own Gutenberg clock easily, and everything should be fine. So thanks for watching, and have a nice holidays.